All right, Skippyjon Jones. You guys know your parts, right?
Yeah.
We do clap clap.
Okay. This is very interesting to read. This is huge. Okay. All right. Every morning, Skippyjon Jones woke up with the birds. I think I'll just read it and then you can do the parts that we normally do when I read it. Is that okay?
Yes.
I know you've memorized the story by now. And this did not please his mother at all. "Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kitten Britches," ordered Mama Junebug Jones. "No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds," she scolded, "or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Mrs. Doohiggy's bird bath." The lecture went on and on, as usual. "You've got to do some serious thinking before you leave this room, Mr. Fuzzlepants," said his mother, "about just what it means to be a cat. Not a bird, not a mouse, not a grouse, not a moose or a goose, not a rat or a bat. You need to think about just what it means to be a Siamese cat. And stay out of your closet," she added, closing his bedroom door. Shh. But once he was alone, Skippyjon Jones began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones and I bounce on my bed, and once or 6 times I land on my head." On his way down to earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippyjon Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. "Holy guacamole!" exclaimed Skippyjon Jones. "What was that?" So up he went again, and again it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my head. My head is too big for my body. I am not a Siamese cat. I am a chihuahua." Back on land, Skippyjon Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword and climbed onto his mouse, Skippyjon Jones began to sing in a low, soft voice. "My name is Skippyjo Crucito. I hear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow, I'm sweet like a jello. I get the job done, yes indeed." Back in the kitchen, Jujubee Jezebel and Jillyboo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. "Can Skippyjon come out of his room now?" asked Jujubee. "No," answered Mama Junebug Jones. "Mr. Fluffernutter is still thinking." In fact, Skippyjon wasn't thinking about being a Siamese cat at all. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road far, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterioso band of chihuahuas appeared out of the dust. "Ay, caramba! Who goes there?" asked Skippyjon Jones. "We go by the name of Los Chimichangas," growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. "Who are you?" "I am El Scapito, the great sword fighter," said Skippyjon Jones. Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. "Why the mosquito, dude?" asked Coquito Tito. "I go incognito," said Skippito. "Do you like rice and beans?" asked Pintolito.
See, I like mice and beans,"
asked Pintolito. Sorry, that's Skippito. "He might be the dog of our dreams," whispered Rosalita. "Perhaps," said Tia Mia, "if he knows the secret password." Leaning toward Don Diego, El Scapito half sneezed, half spoke, secret half into the Chihuahua's very large ear. Bless you, said Don Diego. Gracias, said Skippyjo. And it is true, decreed Don Diego. Yip, yippee, yippito! It's the end of Alfredo Bazito! Skippyjo is here.
Nothing to fear, and the ghost of the bad burrito.
Then all the chimichangos went crazy. First, they had a fiesta. Fiesta. He was asleep very often. But after waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great Bumblebito for Skippyjo to see. A hush grew over the chimichangos so great that one could hear a whisper drop. Alfredo Bazito, whispered the crowd. A bimbo, Bumblebito, bandito. Sí, said Poquito Tito. The blanquito steals the frijoles. Not your beans! Cried Skippyjo, outraged. Sí, Poquito continued. Red beans, black beans, Boston bacon, cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too. And now they come for us, Poquito added. ¿Por qué? Asked Skippyjo. Because we love the beans too. Then Don Diego stood tall and in his most somber voice declared, Yo quiero frijoles. Oh, huh? Asked Skippyjo. You just want his beans back, said Poquito. You, the dog, for the job. Me? Asked Skippyjo. Then all of the chimichangos turned towards Skippyjo, the great sword fighter. But poor Skippyjo had no time for a plan, because in the blink of an eye, a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. Vamos, Skippyjo, or it is you the bandito will eato, they cried. Skippyjo stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like the castanets. Then, in a muy soft voice, he said, My name is Skippyjo. I fear not a single bandito. Then Alfredo Bazito flew straight for Skippyjo until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face. Holy frijoles! Cried Skippyjo as he thrust his sword into the air. Pop! Pop! Suddenly, pop! Went the bandito, landing on Skippyjo's sword. And quicker than one could say, chihuahuas, cheese, and crackers, every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bazito, the Bumblebito bandito. Then all of the doggies burst into song. Yip, yippee, yippito! Our hero is El Skippyjo.
He's a dog ready to deliver our beans and now we can make our burritos.
But back at home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippyjon's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to the kitty boy's room. Banguito, Crashito, Papito, Skippyjo! Just in time to see Skippyjon's closet exploding.
We're going to bring back.
Then, out flew the candy, beanbag doggies, and the kitty boy with his birthday piñata on his head. Skippyjon Jones, everyone cried. Hola, muchachitas. he said in a more soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippyjon and covered his head with furry kisses. What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pugs? He scolded. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippyjon began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. Oh, and Skippyjon Jones with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say goodnight, Skippyjon Jones, called his mama. Buenas noches, amigos, said Skippyjon Jones. Good job, good job.